Welcome to the Attraction Matriarch podcast. I'm Bunny, helping men understand women since 2018. This is where we talk attraction psychology, intimacy dynamics, relationship repair, masculine leadership, feminine response, and the patterns beneath modern relationships that most people never see clearly. If you want stronger attraction, deeper understanding, and a clearer read on women, you're in the right place. Welcome in. Let's get into it. One of the most underrated green flags in a woman is not that she is temporarily hot. It's that she has real, sustainable relationship to her body. Not a frantic wedding body sprint, not a dating market glow up, not the kind of fitness that appears for 6 months when she's trying to land a man and then disappears the moment comfort arrives. I'm talking about a woman who has made movement, strength, health, energy, and physical stewardship a normal part of her life across seasons. That kind of woman is different. Men are often told to look for beauty, warmth, loyalty, femininity, sexual chemistry, and emotional stability. All of that matters. But one of the easiest things to overlook in the early stages is whether a woman has long-term physical discipline. Not because men should expect women to remain frozen at 23 forever. They shouldn't. Life changes bodies. Babies change bodies. Stress changes bodies. Age changes bodies. But habits reveal identity, and a woman who takes care of herself when nobody's chasing her, photographing her, or rewarding her for it is showing you something very important. She's showing you that she understands maintenance. That matters more in marriage than most people want to admit. Marriage is not a static arrangement, it's a living system. Two people have to keep choosing each other through work stress, babies, hormones, exhaustion, grief, aging parents, financial pressures, and the quiet accumulation of daily life. A woman who's already has the habit of tending to her physical body has practiced one of the most important marital skills, continuing to care even after the initial excitement fades. This isn't about demanding physical perfection from women. It's not about shaming weight fluctuations, pregnancy, postpartum recovery, health issues, or the natural softening that can come with different seasons of womanhood. A wise man knows the difference between a body that's going through life and a woman abandoning herself. And those are not the same thing. So the green flag is not she has abs. The green flag is she moves. She walks, she lifts, she stretches, she dances, she hikes, maybe she swims, she trains, she signs up for the class, she takes the stairs. She has some kind of physical practice that belongs in her life, not just for appearance sake. It may look different at different ages and stages of life, but it doesn't vanish completely the moment she feels secure. That is what you're filtering for. A woman with lifelong fitness habits usually has a different relationship with pleasure too. She's more likely to feel at home in her body. She's more likely to enjoy being touched because she's not living completely disconnected from herself. She's likely to have more stamina, more confidence, better circulation, mobility, and physical playfulness. Dating her is often more fun because she's not only interested in being taken out, fed, entertained, and admired. She can do things. She can walk the city with you. She can go hiking. She can travel without falling apart. She can say yes to movement and adventure and shared experiences that create attraction through living, not just sitting across from each other at dinner. And yes, sex benefits from this too. Not because a woman has to perform like an athlete in the bedroom, but because sexual connection is embodied. A woman who takes care of her body is often more present inside. She's more comfortable with the sensation, rhythm, energy, and responsiveness of sex. She understands that physical vitality is part of relational vitality. A deadened body often becomes a deadened marriage. Not always, but often enough that men should pay attention. This is also why fitness habits matter before pregnancy, during pregnancy, and after pregnancy. A woman who enters motherhood with some baseline of strength, mobility, endurance, and body awareness has given herself a real advantage. Pregnancy is not a small physical event. Birth is not a small physical event. Postpartum recovery is not a small physical event. The stronger the foundation, the better her odds of navigating those seasons with resilience. Again, this is not about expecting women to snap back for male approval 3 weeks after giving birth. That's childish. A mature man doesn't treat his wife's body like a rental car he expects returned without evidence of use after she gives him children. But he is allowed to value a woman who values recovery, health, strength, and long term vitality. He is allowed to notice whether she takes ownership of her well being or uses every major life transition as permission to just give up. That filter's not cruel, it's practical. When you're dating, pay attention to whether her words match her life. Many people value health in theory, fewer people organize their routines around it. Does she have any movement practice when she's busy? Does she still take walks when her life is stressful? Does she make reasonable food choices without turning it into a religion or a diet of the moment? Does she see exercise as punishment for eating or as care for the body she lives in? Does she admire strong, energetic women? Does she speak about aging with agency or with defeat? Does she treat pregnancy as a reason to become more mindful of her body or as an inevitable collapse? Does she see fitness as vanity or stewardship? Also, watch her attitude toward your health. A good woman won't sabotage your discipline because it makes her insecure. She won't mock your gym time, resent your standards, or turn every effort toward self improvement into an accusation against her. She may not train exactly like you, she may not have your same goals, but she will respect vitality because she respects what it does for the life you're building together. This is especially important for men who want marriage, children, legacy, and a sexually alive home. You're not just choosing a girlfriend, you're choosing the woman who may share your bed, carry your children, influence the health culture of your household, model womanhood for your daughters, shape expectations for your son, and either help build energy into your family system or slowly normalize neglect. That is no small thing. Beauty gets plenty of attention. Discipline creates trust. The woman who only gets fit to get chosen may stop once she feels chosen. The woman who has built fitness into her identity is much more likely to carry that vitality into marriage, motherhood, midlife, and beyond. She may change. Her body will change. Her routines may change, but the underlying value remains the same. And that is what you're looking for. Not perfection or obsession or a woman terrified of aging, but a woman who understands that her body is not something to decorate, display, or complain about. It's something to live in, love from, make love from, create life with, recover in, strengthen, honor, and steward for the long road. Men, don't ignore this green flag. It tells you far more than you think. This is the Attraction Matriarch, and in all things, I want you to win.